Your actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, everybody was kung fu fighting, set in Miami. And the contract ID is on the screen now for everyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today courtesy of Get Boxed by Frost. So moving on to our briefing, these people were not kung fu fighting. You know what to do, Agent 47. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them. All must be eliminated whilst wearing our suit, 4 unarmed and 1 via pistol. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the Dolphin Fountain, and we're going to be bringing with us an magnetic gas grenade and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way straight to our first target, who is the Flamingo, who is currently also a blackmailer. They're down in the underground car park, so we're just going to wait here for the camera to pan away as it's doing now, and then we can make our way past the camera into the car park and down into the corridor at the far end. Along the way, we're going to grab ourselves a fire extinguisher from one of the columns here. This one will do. And then we can continue on down to the corridor. There is our target dead ahead of us, and we're just going to throw our propane cylinder or our fire extinguisher just down the corridor that little way there. That will get our target's attention, and when he goes to investigate, we can move in behind him and break his neck for an unarmed kill. We also can leave him there, and then we can move on to the rest of our targets who are grouped somewhat together. They're on the other side of the track, so we're just going to use the utility tunnels here, avoid the camera off to our left and up onto the other side, the more paddock side of the track. And we're going to make our way into the bathroom beneath the stands, and somewhere in here, if we can't place our gun in the bin provided, we'll place it behind the door here, and we're just going to place that right about there somewhere. I can't see. About here, anywhere behind the door will do nicely, and then we can move on to our targets, who are all in a restricted area, but we can get in there nice and easily if we make our way right down towards the exit and the large billboard you can see on our left. And if we go behind that, there is a gap in the wall where we can climb over, and we will encounter 3 of our targets. So we're going to lure all of our targets over to this dumpster and this particular toy, and we're going to do them one at a time. And the reason for this is, if we pounce on this young lady and break her neck near the toy, she will alert the attention of one of the others. So once she turns the toy off, we're going to render her unconscious and then drag her to the dumpster over by the corner here, and then we're going to eliminate the target, and they are now out of earshot of the other targets. We can then deposit said lady into the dumpster. We can then reset our trap for our next victim, and we're just going to use the sandbags here for cover. And when this young lady comes round, we're just going to basically rinse and repeat the exact same procedure we just took care of. So get round behind her, let her turn the toy off, render her unconscious. There we go, you've earned your nap, and drag her over to the dumpster provided, before then finally eliminating the target. There we go. So we have space in the dumpster for one more, so we may as well deposit her inside before we set our trap for a final time and lure in our final target in the area. Obviously that dumpster is now full, so we're just going to leave him where we find him. So when he gets into position, we can then get into our position behind him. He actually waits around a little bit longer than the ladies to turn off the toy, but once he does, we can then pounce on him, we can then eliminate him on the spot, and we can move on to our final target, who is just beyond the door ahead of us here. So we're going to select our gas grenade, open the door, look to our left, there is our target on guard. We're going to throw our gas grenade at his feet and then retrace our steps back through the restricted area and back out into the main entrance area to the event. And we're going to head now back to our bathroom and collect our gun. There is our target just to our right. We will have to stop and be frisked. Luckily enough, we do not have anything on us that will get us in any trouble, so we'll pass through the frisk nice and easily, giving our target a bit of time to get ahead of us, so we're not waiting around for too long when we get to the bathroom. So once we're through the frisk, all we have to do is catch our target back up. They are just making their way into the bathroom now. We can follow them inside, close the door behind us, collect our gun, and then shoot our target any way we see fit. I'm going to plant 2 in their back for the more silent approach, and then all we have to do is to make good our escape. I'm going to exit the bathroom and close the door behind us, and then make a break for the main exit before anyone decides they need to go to the toilet. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and we get our silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all